Yes, dressed in beige in my cooking show. My hair's all over my food, a little bit of sprinkle. Isn't that amazing? Meghan show with Prince Harry becoming the cameraman and Guy the dog, who's so cute, becoming a prop. Meghan with love to Meghan. It's all addressed to me. It's all about elevating myself to the status offered to me when I became part of the royal family. I would have been a royal if I would have stayed, but I made that stupid mistake. Now I'm trying to be an influencer, working royal influencer. I don't know which one is more prestigious, more elevated. This is my attempt at coming back in 2025. Ooh, this ice cream with jam that I'm scooping out. Did you ever see a scoop of ice cream like that before? My friend Mindy or Mandy, the comedian, who used to be a really great artistic human being, and now she's looking at that scoop of ice cream like, I've never seen a scoop of ice cream. Bravo, bravo, Meghan, Duchesse of Sussex. You are so innovative. This is so original. They're trying the ice cream with the jam plus the mint on top, and they're like, wow. Wow, Meghan, Duchesse of Sussex, this is the most glamorous moment of my entire life. Oh, this is absolutely insane. Then I go into this garden outside. I pick flowers and I pick vegetables and I try one. And then on top of it all, I want to copy Princess Catherine because I'm not going to let Princess Catherine get away with anything. She loves bees. I love bees. So there I am going to this place dealing with bees, and I put on the costume of the astronaut as if I'm going to Mars with Elon Musk. Oh, I don't want to think about Elon Musk. He's part of the Trump team. Trump won. It wasn't Kamala Harris who won. I should have dropped the joy out of my whole scenario. We are about joy. I'm going to go and I'm going to do a B segment so I can be better than Princess Catherine. Now that she's out more, she's in the public's eyes again. Everybody adores her. Everybody's concerned about how she's feeling. Thank God that she's doing so much better. The same way that I did the drums. Do you remember when I made Prince Harry and myself? We did the drums in Colombia with that handsome man of the president or whoever she was in Colombia, and I wanted to go and kiss him. And then she pushed me to the side and all of that. Oh my God, I do so many things which are original and nobody gets it. Why doesn't anybody get it? I don't even know why I'm speaking this way. But anyway, the reason why I'm doing this episode is because I wanted to let you know that I kept my promise. I said I was going to reinvent myself. I said I was going to do a comeback from a comeback that never was. Here's my reinvention. Instagram was the first on the 1st of January, I believe, trailer on the 2nd of January. I'm coming back full blast, turbo, like a Porsche. Change the gear, go, Meghan, Duchesse of Sussex, go. Isn't that original? Running on the beach, and we only did that calligraphic 2025 once. Somebody who was there before on the beach. I know there's a lot of people who are making fun of that. I go past the camera and I giggle. That's me again, playing myself when I was a young girl, when I had a tig. Sometime before I met the prince, I am so proud of myself that we took this freedom journey out of the royal family, the biggest royal family in the universe. Why would I want to be on those beautiful palaces, balconies? Why? Why would I want to be a royal when I can be Meghan, Duchesse of Sussex, scoop ice cream, put it in the same bowl with my strawberry jam, plus place? a mint on top of it to elevate it. Everything is about elevating. Elevate. You cannot elevate oneself if you have no talent. I don't have any talent. Never a chance that I'm going to be able to elevate my knowledge, my training, my actor's instrument. Forget trying to do that. Let's elevate every moment. Let's elevate my glasses. Can we elevate my glasses? Sprinkle, sprinkle mint. Look, elevate. Look. Ooh, elevate. See? My God, I am so excited. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting to invite everybody. I want you to tell me what you think of this original show that no one has ever done before. Meghan, Duchesse of Sussex, coming back into the world in the year 2025. 2025 is going to be Meghan, Duchesse of Sussex, continuing the tale, the young Duchesse that was yet to become a princess. When I was doing the TIG aha moment, bringing it to my Instagram to elevate each moment, reinventing myself. I am so impressed with my reinvention. A gloomy beach. I run to the beach in my calligraphic way. I write in the sand 2025. I've never seen anybody write on a beach. Prince Harry not only filmed that, but he's also doing the editing. That's his new role. He's behind the scenes, behind me. Go back, go back, go back. Harry agreed to come to the beach, even though the sun was not out. I was like, what the heck is happening in California? Where is the weather? Where is the sun? Never mind, we had to do it really, really fast. The next day, we were going to surprise everybody, dropping my trailer for the most awaited show in the world. The cooking show with love to Meghan. It's all about me. The series is going to start January 15th. Superb. Middle of winter. Shovel the snow to the side. Build gardens under the snow. Pick up the basil, mint, and dead flowers, place them all on the caprese. It's not caprese. No, it's caprese. Caprese, tomato, mozzarella, ladybug. My innovative concept. The cake, that ugly, horrific cake that flowers on. One object that I'm going to work with, it is going to be dead flowers in the ice of the drinks, dead flowers on ice cream, dead flowers on the dog's bones, dead flowers in the jam, dead flowers everywhere. All these other celebrities who are attempting to do cooking and entertain friends from Hollywood, famous friends. In my situation, nobody knows. I try to pretend that they are A-listers. In my many attempts to try to reinvent myself over the last 10 years now, since I played that suit secretary on the show Suits, Rachel. So many things have happened since then. Right as we dropped into 2025, I dropped a trailer. No matter that smart people from Netflix suggested that I wait until the spring. No. No, I am a control freak. You do what I tell you to do. January 15th is going to be a remembering date for everyone in the world. Innovative, original, authentic. I am not the greatest actress in the world. I hide. I wish that I wasn't so afraid and I didn't have so many insecurities. I wish that I would have used those insecurities because I think that MihaeEla thinks that if you, Duchesse, Meghan of Sussex, cable actress, to get to be Duchesse, Meghan, Duchesse of Sussex, that's a great achievement. Bravo to you. What you should have done in the show, if you wanted to produce something authentic that nobody else has done, you should have accepted that. You should have talked about that. Say to your audience, dear audience, people, I am so in shock that I've been able to get my hands on Prince Harry. I did it. Give me some credit. Now you will see me during the whole show in these beautiful, gorgeous scenarios in a house that doesn't belong to me. I'm not cooking in my own house. I took the dog, my dog. Guy, I took him with me. You're coming with me. You're coming with me. It's a little prop. I'm going to give you a dog biscuit, the same dog biscuit from Aro, from American Riviera Orchard, which never took off. I don't even know what's happening with that. Oh, I filmed this when I was still thinking that Aro was going to be a go. Pending, we cannot get it up there. They won't allow me to have my calligraphic writing of American Riviera Orchard. They won't approve it. The joy word that I use in all of my episodes, you will see when the show comes out, was when Kamala Harris was still thought to win the presidency of America. She did not. We are not about seeking perfection. We are about being wrong to then be right. Everything is in the details. Or as they say in acting, specificity becomes universal. Love is in the details. Love. Does anybody else use the word love? Oh, there's another celebrity who I believe calls himself love. Who could that be? Who could that be? Who is that celebrity? Oh, it's Puff Daddy. One of his names is love. Why do I want to associate myself to Puff Daddy? I don't know how to do comportment. I only have about 4 different styles of comporting myself. I go back to acting before it became real. I don't do real to reinvent myself. If only I could let myself alone and I could say to the audience, I am so grateful to have done in my life what I have done. I understand that I am privileged. I understand that I should be grateful for this. All that you are seeing in this rented setting, that's all part of a public persona that I'm trying to portray to you. I am just a simple girl from California, lucky enough to maneuver my way into the biggest royal family in the world, get to Prince Harry, who now is my equal. Forget reality in acting, forget credibility in acting. I don't know how to do that in my everyday life. I don't know how to do it in acting. You see the trailer played over the top, cringy. Ooh, to watch. Oh my goodness, you are so bad as an actress. Beginning of the trailer, let's go. As if I'm taking on this big project, changing the world, coming up with a cooking show, making friends, inviting everybody over to my house, which is not even my house. You are all invited to come to my house. If you happen to be A-listers, if you happen to be Jeff Bezos and his wife. Did you see his wife? Oh my goodness, she is so beautifully done. If you happen to be somebody who can give me a role, then you are all invited. Everybody's invited to my cooking show. Don't come over. I don't want anybody to come over who doesn't have a dignified position in this world. I don't want somebody to come who's just a nobody. Why would I want to associate myself with a nobody? If I would have accepted that I was a nobody, there's nothing wrong with that. Being a B, D list. You even drop from the B list to the D list. Just because you're a D list actor doesn't mean that you're not somebody. We're somebody just because we exist, just because we live. We are all worthy human beings. If you acknowledge that, if I would have been able to acknowledge that, speak to my audiences, then maybe the show would have been authentic. Martha Stewart, Gwyneth Paltrow, they never talk about authenticity. They never talk about the fact that they come. Oh no, Martha Stewart. I saw her documentary. She does talk about where she came from. She's not ashamed of her past. Not being ashamed of your past and actually putting that into the show. The fact that you have the platform from Netflix create this cringy show, fake, over the top, acting from you and all of your friends, you should have understood that that is a privilege. Do you know how many people are out there who merit? They have creativity, they have talent, they know how to create something that is never seen before. If you would have just taken a step back and say, hi, everybody, I was a B-list actress or D-list actress on the show Suits. This opportunity came to me. I fell in love with no other than Prince Harry. And now my life has taken a turn. Now I have the platform of Netflix, which I never got before. Now I can wear these magnificent clothes, do so many things that I never was able to. Acknowledge those things. People would have said, oh, okay, that's really great. If you pretend that you've always been Duchesse of Sussex, you do not take into consideration that title came with marrying Prince Harry. Even more, he's becoming like a extra character. He's not even the second character in your whole Meghan show. Nobody will attach. Nobody will feel like they can identify with what you're doing because that's not human behavior. Human behavior is not lived superficially on a level of I'm so excited and inspired by what I do. Are you as inspired with me? Cuddle me, hold me, Prince Harry. I'm coming into you. Oh, I do the dance. Now that I'm thinking about it, I hope that January 15th is not going to be around the time of the inauguration of President Trump. It is. And also, another story that's kind of annoying me, to be honest, is the one between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni. Justin Baldoni, for all those people who are talking about the conflict between these two actors, it is not Justin Baldoni. Read his freaking last name. It is Justin Baldoni. It is pronounced as it is written. Baldoni. Give me a break, dude. I'm trying to pronounce words correctly. And if I don't, I have a reason. I don't speak English. Their whole conflict about she said, he said, what was happening on their set of the movie, it all ends with us. That's another huge story, which I think a lot of people are going to get into. They're already starting to get into it. My opinion, from an acting perspective of the two, in my experience, from what I saw in their conflict, the emails back and forth and the texts, one saying something about the other one and vice versa, I believe that most of it, my personal opinion, as all my episodes are only my personal opinions, I allow my imaginary world of acting to let me come out with all these scenarios which are not true. They're fictional. Some are taken from the things that are put out there, plus my imagination at work, my personal understanding as an acting coach. I bring you all that mixture of all those good ingredients and invite you all to taste them after I've elevated them. I believe that what was happening, most of what he was talking to her about, which Blake Lively is now saying that it was improper, I believe that most of it was actors' work. If you're having to create a chemistry between yourself and the other actor, the two characters are going through a relationship in the movie, which is a very intimate relationship. It deals with so many different powerful and sometimes scary issues. When you deal with those as an actress, as an actor, you have to develop a personal relationship with the other person that you're playing with. Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni were the main characters in the movie. They were a couple in the movie that went to difficult things to deal with. You have to become involved with that person. You have to have discussions with that person, which are of a very personal matter, to expose to the other person things from your personal life in order to then be able to connect on those personal things, to create this chemistry between the two of them, to make those two characters credible to the audience. The characters will only be credible to the audience if they are being portrayed as real human beings. They have to be portrayed as people. An actor has to understand the behavior of people, their psychology. The psychology is transformed into behavior. That's how an actor works. If you don't behave yourself as a human being, then you cannot act a character to be a human being, credible human being to those audiences. To be acting means to know how to be truthful human being, to then be able to portray truthful characters. A great actor knows how to behave truthfully, credibly, humanly. Anyway, thank you so much, you guys. I hope you like this episode. Please let me know if you do like it. Please let me know if you don't. Yes. What did you think of the trailer? What did you think of the Instagram? What do you think of the fact that she has no comments turned on? Everybody's invited. That's what she says on the trailer. And she laughs. But I don't want anybody speaking. I'm only going to present my version of my story, and I'm not going to give you the opportunity to be able to make any comments. My story is all that counts. We'll see what happens with Netflix series, but I don't think it's going to do well. I really don't. Who can relate to this cartoonish character who's kind of going through motions of experiencing surface emotional life? Glossed or blurred. Thank you so much. Kisses to everyone. Happy 2025. Mwah, mwah, mwah.